Culture can be defined as a group of people that have common characteristics that make them different from the others. It could be determined by the place, the language, ways of thinking, preference, likes, hate, and other things. In the world, there is a lot of culture, and every single culture has some values and a lifestyle that determine how they act and how they think. That values can influence the choices of that culture and can convert that choices in a trend. And that trend is basically the reflect of all the men's preference about TV shows, fashions, music, singers, and whatever. Even if the sky is falling down, gonna be okay when it knocks you down, down, down. So baby, don't worry. Alright, when it knocks you down, when you go down, don't need to worry. Just get back up when you're tumbling down, down, down. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. And that is known as American values can include personal control, change, time control, equality, individualism, future orientation, honesty, action, change, self-help.
We have our heading.
Here we go!
From the magic within our hearts to the adventure beyond the horizon. There is only one Disney.
Disney is a representative part of the American culture. As an icon, it represents two American values: future orientation and equality. As most of us know, the American society nowadays is not exclusively composed by American-born people. It is the amount of a lot of cultures that have come to the United States looking for a better future and get the American dream. Immigrants have traveled from their origin country and have had the opportunity and the obligation to adapt to a new culture. That adaptation process is called assimilation, and there are three theories of how to understand that. All of that cultures that have come to the United States are nowadays conforming the American culture and the American society. The American culture is represented by icons. One of that icons is Disney, and Disney works represents what American society is and what American society wants. The assimilation theory that it's more accord with the Disney's work is cultural presence. If you go to Disney or you buy a Disney product, you may see that there is represent the diversity of the American society nowadays. But well, what is cultural pluralism? Cultural pluralism is a term that refers to when smaller groups that are in a larger society maintain their unique cultural identities and their values, their traditions, their behaviors, and all the things that make them who they are respect and still existing along the time. And also all of its traditions are consistent with the laws and values of the larger society. Disney represents the assimilation theory of cultural pluralism because its work represents all of the layered communities that are inside of the American culture. There is no distinction between the American-born people and not American-born people. They are interested in the happiness of everybody, wherever you are or wherever you come from. Disney doesn't represent another assimilation theories because first one, they are not trying to conserve what England and English culture brings to USA. Second one, because they don't try to put everything in a bowl and mix it, and that in the end there is not culture. They respect who you are, they respect the place and the culture where you come from, and they are trying that every single little group that are in the larger society of American culture conserve what they are and the things that are important for them, and that is reflected in many of their products. For example, there is the Oriental culture in Mickey from China, the Mexican culture with this photo, for example, American culture obviously with Magic Kingdom, Asian culture with Mulan, Native culture with Pocahontas, the black people with the movie The Black Princess and the Frog, and European culture with Disney in Russia. In conclusion, Disney represents the assimilation theory of cultural problems because they respect and reflect the diversity that composes the American culture nowadays, and due to that diversity, many cultures around the world also feels identified with the ideas that Disney promotes. In Disney is an important icon from American culture. They represent them in terms of value, class, and assimilation for foreign people. So I have to say that I love this icon. I love Disney.